but some of the people that went before you, there was a little bit of a disengagement between the crowd and the fans. I think part of the reason was that because of the venue. It's more of maybe a spoken word venue.
Yeah.
And you got up there and you were up there for maybe 15 seconds before you
Yeah.
decided to step down. You said,
Yeah.
fuck this stage, I'm getting down. I'm right in your face and you're
Yeah.
going to feel me.
For sure.
So I thought that was really dope. Is performing something that you've always been good at, or did it take time? Did it take practice? Are you thinking about this at home as far as how you're gonna kind of move? Did you have any coaches or influences? How did you get so good at the art of performing?
So of course, church choir again. Just watch people perform in front of a big congregation. So, but studying, bro. Like
Yeah,
athletes, you see an athlete do well during the game, but what you don't see is them in the film room.
that's a fact.
You don't see what they're doing in the film room studying. The artists that I think are great performers, I have studied their performances. Like I know that Kendrick Lamar raps like he might rap fast on the beat, but I know that when he performs, he gonna take out the filler words like the and of. He not gonna say them words. He gonna use that to catch his breath. Now
Yeah.
you're moving around. He ain't just sitting in the studio. So to make his performance, I'm watching J. Cole command the crowd with a mic stand, make everybody feel like they watching one person. Like I'm seeing how he commands the crowd. So when I watch that, I take that to LSU at some of my shows, and I just do a mic stand sitting down. Like how can I control? So I'm gonna give eye contact. I'm gonna use my hands in certain ways. My eyes gonna open up a little bit. I might jack the mic up and stand up when I've been sitting down to show a difference of levels and stuff. But I'm studying this from the greats.
Yeah.
Like people try to knock Kobe because he's emulated Jordan, but who better to emulate? Like
That's a fact.
who
You
better
wanna be
to
great, watch
who
the
better to
greats.
watch? If you got high school hoopers not watching LeBron, KD, Steph, like and doing the things that they're doing, not only doing the things that they're doing in the game, but doing the things that they did to prepare,
Mhm.
you're doing yourself a disservice. Same thing with music. True artists, true students of the game, not rappers, because rappers just rap. True artists and people, true performers, they are true to the craft and they are studying the stuff. I believe you shouldn't be performing over your own vocals. I think that you're doing a disservice. Now I know that's like the thing, and if you do that, shout out to you. I wish you well. But I believe true artists should not perform over their vocals. Because when you came to the show, you didn't come to hear a Nilly song. You came to see Nilly rap.
That's a fact.
You came to hear him rap. So
Yeah.
if I'm rapping with my words, like I'm fighting my own song.
Yeah.
Like, so I might put my hook in there, but nah, you're gonna get open verse and you're gonna hear me rapping.
Yeah.
That's also the difference between me and some of the other people that might have been performing. Like I'm rapping over the beat. You might hear my ad libs because I still want to make it seem like a full experience. But that doesn't happen if I'm not studying the greats. If I'm seeing Jay-Z and they play his words in the background, he said, cut the beat. I don't rap
Yeah.
over the vocals, son. Like we're
Right.
not doing that. When I hear Jada Kiss say, why they don't know the lyrics? Like, you see what I'm saying? But that's from studying the greats. So if you want to be something, you got to study the people who are successful at it.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
I don't even know if I picked up on that at the show, if other people were rapping over their vocals.
I pick it up every time, bro.
Yeah.
You see it. Like, but I have special, like if I make a song, I'm making a performance mix as well.
Mhm.
Because I want to be able to perform that song in a certain way without my voice in the background. So like, but that's something that I didn't have to become an artist that didn't perform over his vocals. Initially, shout out to Trace, the first person who ever recorded me. He always said, nah, we're going to get you some performance mixes. So when you perform it, you'll be able to do it.
Yeah.
So he kind of like just instilled that in me. Like the first engineer I ever used, he was like, nah, we're going to get you some performance mixes.
Right.
And I was like, all right,
Say
bet.
less, yeah.
So now when I'm studying it, I'm seeing the greats like Jay-Z, Jada Kiss, J. Cole, Kendrick. and they're not performing over their own vocals, I understand why.
Mhm.
And then when you do the performance, the comments that I get from people after I perform, like, yo, man, you got it, man. Just keep going, just keep putting in work. Where your music at? Blah, blah, blah. Cause that's what back to what we were saying earlier, that first impression.
Mhm.
I want your first impression to be like, damn, this
Wow.
dude gifted. Cause some people not bigger than their songs. Some people hear the songs, but they don't know the nigga. They don't know the
Yeah.
person rapping the songs. You probably know songs right now. And if that dude was to walk up in here, you wouldn't know him from a can of paint.
Yeah, that's a
So
fact.
I'm trying to make sure that I'm executing my songs, but you feeling me. You're not just feeling the song. You
Mhm.
know what I'm saying? So yeah.
What do you like most as far as like what gives you the chill when you're actually writing the song and you like, oh yeah, yeah, that's the one right there when you recording
Mhm.
it or when you up on that stage delivering it?
Stage for sure.
Stage.
Easily stage. I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I really don't like the studio for real.
Yeah.
I be trying to get in and get out and get in my car and listen to it. Like, okay, now I'm fucking with it. But it is sometimes when I'm in the studio when I know I got one, I'm just like, this finna go crazy.
Yeah.
Like, but the performance is because it don't matter what I recorded. If I can't execute it performing in front of a big crowd, that is the best time to promote yourself.
Mhm.
People are already in the building. They're already watching you because they've came. A lot of people have paid their money to be there, so they're trying to soak in the experience already.
Right.
They might stumble upon the next great. So people
Mhm.
are locked in. So this is the time because I can have the greatest song in the world and let somebody listen to it. They're gonna be like, that shit was cool. But if they come and watch me perform it, and then boom, buy a t-shirt, follow me on Instagram.
Yeah.
Now they tapped into the YouTube videos and now they backtracking, looking at all of the freestyles. Now it started at that performance. Like
Mm.
somebody can hear a song and it'll be a song and they remember the song, but that's not the thing that gets them to follow the artist. It's seeing the artist actually do it. That's how I interpret it.
Mhm.
Like,
I can imagine it being that way.
mm,
Does the performance have any influence on the songs you make? Because I would imagine for performing, that's more of a up tempo.
yeah.
I'm more of a melodic person. I like the mid tempo. I like
Mm,
some of your some of the songs where you singing to the ladies
yeah.
type and talking like
Yeah.
so that's more my vibe. Obviously, everyone has their different vibe probably from you that they like.
Mhm.
But if you're thinking about okay, I have to make a song that performs well, does that then make you make more of those up tempo songs that have a lot of energy?
I mean, that's a damn good question. Yes, it does. But at the same time, the the cream always rise to the top. Like if you got a dope ass song, you gotta find a dope way to perform it. I don't care. Like I said, mic stand, me and a mic stand sitting in a stool.
Yeah.
I need to execute that performance and make you feel me.
Mhm.
I don't need to jump around every single time to give you a good performance.
Yeah.
A lot of people hide behind just jumping around and antics and things like that. And like, nah, like you still gotta deliver bars because it's one thing to rap, but a lot of people are rhyming words, but they're not saying nothing.
Mhm.
Some people got a true message, but they really are not lyrically inclined to make somebody like to make you like feel beyond just like nodding to the beat. Like so a combination of the two, I'm storytelling and I give you a vibe
Yeah.
on top of lyrical ability. Like you didn't heard one song like, damn, this shit is nasty. Like this nigga is going.
Mhm.
Like when it seemed like the artist is in moving with perfection almost. That's what I aim for. So, but at the same time, it's like when I get on that stage, I'm just trying to get you to feel me. What I will say is that I probably fucked up like 7 times when I was performing, but I ain't gonna let you know it.
Yeah. Well,
Exactly.
what does a fuck up look like?
So a fuck up is if I forget a word,
Okay.
if I slur a word, um, if I skip a stanza or something. But this goes back to studying. The Kendrick Lamar pop out show, that
Mhm.
shit was fire.
It was legendary.
But me being a student, I know every single time Kendrick Lamar fucked up them
I
lyrics.
saw him start dancing at one point. He just
Right,
started
right.
trying to
You
jig
see what I'm
into it a
saying?
little bit.
But that's performance.
Yeah.
That's you wouldn't like the average person wouldn't know it if they didn't really study it for real, for real. But that comes with performing as well. You got to make your mistakes look like you out here jamming and being free and full of life.
Yeah.
Like most people, based on that performance that I had in Houston, they wouldn't have known that I fucked up.
I
Like
didn't know at all.
exactly,
Yeah.
exactly. Because I'm not letting you do that. Some artists like they fuck up and it's just like, oh, I'm gonna keep rapping. I'm gonna keep swagging. Like I might get in somebody's face. I might jump around. You see what I'm saying? Because that's the art of performing. It's not just about the song. It's about what energy you give off. Whether you doing a good job or whether you feel like you fucking up, you gotta have the same intensity and the same engagement with the crowd, like you killing it. And then, yeah, that's what it's really all about. For sure.